Mental health is real, seek help, and the stigma. On the news this evening, Rivers Sole Administrator swears in 23 elected local government chairmen. ADC others allege predetermined outcome in Saturday's election. Observers praised Rivers Council polls cite peaceful, transparent process. Federal government hails conviction of Biafran agitator Ekpa in Finland. And on the foreign scene, US suspends most visas for Palestinian passport holders. I'm Sam Chinedu, and the news continues after the break. Back. The Rivers State Sole Administrator, retired Vice Admiral Ibokata Ibas, has inaugurated and sworn in the chairman of the 23 local government areas who won in Saturday's elections. The ceremony took place just hours after the chairmen received their certificates of return from the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission, RISIEC. Ibas charged the new chairman to ensure that the state does not return to the days of political crisis. He said the state cannot afford to return to what he called the dark days. He also charged the chairman to be accountable, committed, humble, among others. The River State Sole Administrator said the ongoing biometrics at the local government level is meant to help the new chairman in planning. He also commended the people of River State and RISIEC for the conduct of the election. He said the successful conduct of the council election is a fulfillment of the assurance he gave to restore democratic governance. Ibas thanked President Bola Tinubu for his support. Earlier, the chairman-elect of Port Harcourt City Local Government Area, Orwell Ihunda, while speaking on behalf of all winners of Saturday's election, assured Rivers people that incoming councils would deliver the dividends of democracy at the grassroots.
I assure you all that the peace that has been restored in Rivers State will continue through the process that has been. Also thank the chairman of Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission and your team for the peaceful conduct of the local government election. We also thank all the service chiefs for providing security. On Saturday, there was no rancor, no riot, no fight in the entire 23 local government in Rivers State.
But before the assurance was given, the RISIEC chairman, Dr. Michael Ode, already set the tone for leadership, urging the new officials to embrace unity, transparency, and rule of law. Ode also urged aggrieved candidates from the just concluded local government elections to seek redress through proper channels.
These experiences of return are not only trophies of triumph, they are mandates for service. To our newly elected chairman and councillors, governing with humility, transparency, and fidelity to the law, the leaders of all, supporters and non-supporters alike. The winner takes it all politics has no place in local governance. Candidates who will feel at need, the law provides channels for redress.
In the meantime, the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike has defended the decision to hold local government elections in Rivers State despite the declaration of a state of emergency in the state. Speaking at a media parley this morning, Wike explained that failing to conduct the elections will have triggered a crisis in the state.
Remember, the president did not declare emergency rule in the local government. It was the Supreme Court that set aside the election. Also remember that because of this emergency rule, that the states were able to access funds from the federation account. Now, if this election is not conducted and then the governor comes in, the state legislature comes in that case, how will local government access funds? How will the civil servant be paid? What would then be the fate of the grassroots level? You have crisis.
Wike also responded to questions about the alliance between PDP and APC in the local government elections. He said he can only influence what's on his local government area.
I'm in my own local government. I'm a member of PDP. I won in my local government. I never said here that my local government is AP. I never said so. You always say, Wike cannot influence what happens in other local government. He can only influence what happens in his own local government. And I have agreed to that. And I have influenced, campaigned for my people. Vote for PDP. Now you are angry that APC won in the local government, which means why did I not extend the influence I didn't have?
But not everyone agrees with the outcome. The spokesperson of the Action Democratic Congress, ADC, in Rivers State, Lucky Manigila, has described Saturday's local government election in the state as a means through which the FCT minister, Nyesom Wike, allegedly reclaimed his political structure. Ms. Aguila made these claims in an interview with correspondent Soibi Oruwari.
No election in Rivers State. It's a selection process. We have seen that the FCT Minister for Structure has gotten back his structure through the back door. It is evident everywhere that people did not come out to vote because Rivers people do not know who is at the helm of affairs in Rivers State. It's not an election. Elections were conducted manually where people would just pick up the booklets and thumbprint serially and put it inside.
The ADC spokesman said the conduct of the election has provided more convincing evidence for his party's suit in court.
We are in court. We're challenging the process. We thank them. They've just given us fresh evidences that we are going to use to crush them in court. The ADC is in court, challenging process in its entirety. Coming days, these matters will be heard. So the court is the last hope of the common man, even though we don't trust the judiciary system these days. We believe that they are going to purge themselves and for once do the right thing.
Also, the convener of Rivers Emancipation Movement, Zoe Taminotoye, says Saturday's exercise in Rivers State was not an election, but a carefully managed selection process designed to achieve a predetermined outcome.
The process was neither democratic nor credible. RISEC activities failed every test of transparency, fairness, and accountability. No credible voter turnout was recorded. Results were stage managed, and only pre-arranged winners were announced without any details of vote cast, scores of other political parties, or the competitive breakdown that defines a genuine election.
Adding to the criticism, the chairman of the Civil Liberty Organization, CLO, in Rivers State, Sonny Dada, says Saturday's local government election is a clear signal of what may play out in the 2027 general elections. Dada, in an interview with correspondent Martha Okere, said the exercise did not reflect a true democratic process. He further warned that the manner in which the elections were conducted could set dangerous precedents for the future of democracy in the country.
We are thinking that whatever has happened is just for Rivers State alone. It is a prototype of what we will see in 2027. Rivers State is just a lab where they have tested whatever machinations they have. It may have worked for them in Rivers State. We should be ready that to be tested nationwide in 2027. And that is why citizens shouldn't just keep quiet. We should challenge the process legally. Let our voices be heard, because democracy is about to be buried in this country.
Still time, federal government hails conviction of Biafran agitator Ekpa in Finland. Stay tuned.